The Australian Open is officially over, and what better way to commemorate than by judging what everybody was wearing? I'm gonna break down the best and the worst dress. These are just my opinions, what I liked, what I didn't like, with little to no reasoning. I'm just gonna go brand by brand. Starting with Nike men, Alcaraz was in this lime green, and I don't hate this. I think it's a good color. I like that he always does sleeveless. I think it's kind of boring, but at least he wasn't in all black. And then most of their shirts had these like little wave details that I think at least added something. And then his second kit, they put him in the like kind of stripe curve pattern that they did for the women too. Somebody compared this to the Tennis Channel logo, and I can't take credit for that, but I thought it was so funny. I cannot unsee it either after they said that. Despite that, literally nothing could be worse than what they put Jannik Sinner in. Words cannot describe how much I hate this kit. This diarrhea brown and then this mustard yellow with the poop shorts. I feel like Nike hates him. I don't know what it is about Nike, but they just can't do a polo. These polos look horrible. Jannik, honestly, I'm so sorry they did that to you. I hope it wasn't your choice. Moving on to the women, I liked all the women's outfits for Nike. I think that I wish there wasn't so much black in them, but I love that they're all bright colors, fun pattern, great form, all the girls look good, and I actually liked their secondary outfits better. This one that Mira wore with the asymmetrical skirt and like the shorts poking out, I thought was so cute. The one that Amanda Anisimova was wearing was my favorite. I think this looks great. And then I guess we'll talk about Naomi on her own because she's Nike, but she always does her like custom collab. And this is how she walked out onto the court for her match. You can like it, you can hate it, it doesn't matter. You got you talking. It's fashion. It's dramatic. It's, theatrics. And honestly, her kit was like one of the best. The color is perfect. All of the cute little designs, little like extra pieces of fabric hanging off the flow. It's giving jellyfish in the most complimentary way possible. And she also had this cute jacket she was wearing to warm up to match. And she was one of the best dressed in my opinion. She looked amazing. Next up, Adidas. Overall, love the orange. So starting with the women, this dress a lot of people were wearing. JPEG wore it, Mukova wore it, Sakari wore it. I mean, it looked good on all of them. Great color, great form, love the white detailing. And then Svitolina and a few others wore this outfit with the white skirt and the orange top, which also I thought looked great. And they actually had some really good variety for the men. Like, I didn't love that Zverev wore all black, but a lot of guys were wearing the orange shirt, which I like. I will say there's something about these shirts that is giving like soccer uniform. Maybe it's the texture. I don't know. That's not like a bad thing. It just like kind of really gives a soccer jersey vibe. I liked this outfit a lot better from Zverev. I actually really liked these like peekaboo orange short details that were happening because like every time he went for a shot like that, you kind of saw them come out underneath. It was cute. And then Tien wore the all white outfit and a few others. And I think my biggest gripe with these is I wish that like the orange details on the shirts were a little bit bigger because you really could not tell unless they were close up that there was like orange detail on the white and on the black. But orange is a standout color. Adidas always looks really coordinated. Like all their athletes, you're like, okay, those are Adidas athletes. And like, I think that's fun. Okay, next up, Lacoste. I feel like Novak has worn this same kit like multiple times. I don't know. He just always looks the same. And it looks good. Like it doesn't look bad. It's just like, okay, we've seen it. I liked the stuff they did for other people though. Like Medvedev was in this polo, which I liked. Good color, good pattern. And then they also had this polo with like the hot shoulder. They were doing this like crocodile skin vibe, which is on brand for them. I thought that was cute. And yeah, I mean, they're very classic tennis, which I feel like it's like seen in this women's outfit. Ava Lease was wearing this. I usually don't like when people do white, not at Wimbledon, because like, okay, it's just kind of boring, but I do like the polo shirt, the pleated skirt, all the little cutout details in the shirt. Very classic tennis. It looks really good on her form-wise. Lacoste, they do what they do. They do classic tennis polos, classic tennis wear, and I guess it works for them. Lululemon, Francis was in, I think this one's great. I mean, it's fun. It's not boring, it's fun. Fun colors, fun patterns, like spray paint. Yeah, it's cute. Definitely one that people talked about, one that people remembered. And then Layla was in this, which I just think is boring. Also, Morgan Stanley, LOL. All the like sponsorship that happens on tennis outfits now just like throws me off sometimes. New Balance, one of the best, one of my faves. Both Coco's kits were great. I loved the purple, I loved the orange. They looked great on her. It's a great form. The skirt was so pretty and flowy. She obviously looked amazing. And then I loved this outfit also from Cursia. I loved the skirt. There were a lot of pleated skirts. And Wilson and New Balance also did this like cheer skirt with the banding stripe at the bottom, which I really liked. Tommy Paul was wearing this purple outfit, and I think Jordan Thompson was as well. And I just love it. Bright purple, looks great. Coordination, shoes, socks, hat, everything's purple. They have the right contrast with like the black and white paneling, the stripes on the shorts. Looks really coordinated, looks really good. Okay, we'll talk about On. So Ben Shelton for the men, he had this. He always goes sleeveless, it looks nice. This is fine. I like that they always do a good pattern. I think that they've done better, but I don't hate this. I do hate Iga's. I don't understand it at all. What is this pattern? It makes no sense. I wish that one day they would do anything other than this boxy tank top on her with like the skirt with the weird slit. I genuinely just don't think they know how to dress her, and I'll die on that hill. Okay, Yonex. Elena Rybakina was wearing this. It's fine. And that's really it. It's fine. Like, she looks good. I like that it's like, you know, I guess like an ombre-ish, but I think it's boring. Stana Wawrinka was wearing this, which I don't mind. I mean, light blue is always a nice color. Always looks good with white, but I don't really like the plaid details, to be honest. I did not really like Casper Ruud's outfit at all. His shirt is ugly. There's way too much going on. The neon detailing with like the ombre paneling in the front and like the shoulder caps being a different color. I just don't like how this looks at all. I think I'm biased against Yonex. I just don't think I like Yonex. Sorry. Let's talk about A6. Musetti was definitely one of the best dressed all weekend. I love everything about this. The colors, the light blue and the dark blue. It looks so coordinated and nice. The details on the shirt. Looks great on him. Very, very well dressed. For the women, really Jasmine Paolini is like the only athlete that I really noticed from them. I like when women do shorts and not a skirt. I think it's different. You know, great bright color catches attention. Yeah, it's a little basic, but it does look good on her, so it's nice. And finally, we're gonna talk about Wilson. They're maybe my favorite brand right now besides New Balance. We'll start with the women because they had a lot of great outfits. Marta Kostyuk was wearing pink. So cute. I loved it. Loved the white detailing. So bummed she got eliminated in the first round because we didn't get to see more of this because not a lot of other people wore the pink. A lot of people were in the maroon, which also was great. It's a good color. Mboka was wearing this. She looks nice, but I do think this dress is missing the white detailing that we see in the pink one because there just needs to be a little more contrast. But I do like that they did the maroon with the pink. That's fun. Same thing with Anastasia Potapova. She had this dress a slightly different form, which I mean, it looks amazing on her. And I love that she did it with this pink hat. And her dress had some like fun floral texture or something, which is so cute. But Alicia Parks was like maybe my favorite, and I really struggled to find a good photo of her. The big thick band on the skirt and like the pleated skirt, cheer skirt, tank top. So cute. I loved it. The men, they look nice too. You know, more basic, simple, like lots of men's outfits are, but white and maroon, classic. I think I liked the white shirt that Alex Demoner was wearing over the all maroon that Kachanov was wearing, but both are good. And I also really liked this polo version that Yuri Lehechka was wearing. Overall, loved Wilson. And that's it for now. So much fun to yap for almost 10 minutes about people's outfits while I sit here in my sweatpants and record. Thanks for watching. Bye.